Freelance greetings, Helldivers! The Warhammer Legendary Warband trailer has just dropped, so we'll take a look on it and I will give you my thoughts, plus some details that are not said in the trailer. Let's go! Okay, so here we have the trailer. I did not see it yet, it came out like half an hour ago. Although unfortunately on Discord I have seen one message about what's in it, one item, and of course I have seen the thumbnail. But well, let's just go with it and let's see. Okay, so people were guessing right. I wish broadcast like that. Let's go. Hot-Shot Marksmanrifle, okay, that's good. Oh, it's a laser weapon. That armor looks a little worse, but we get a bolter, full pistol. The hell is this? That's a Meltagun! Hell yeah. I was hoping we get a Meltagun. Won't mine water. Oh, that looks cool. That works good. And yeah, I have seen the Meltagun, I've seen about it. Hey, it looks cool. All specs look unique. Of course, patterns. Is it heavy pen or medium pen though? Huh. August 12? What? What? Okay, so as for my reaction, I want it now. I honestly wasn't ready to wait another week for this warband, but I knew it's gonna be a week, so I just moved on. But now that I have to wait 2 weeks, I was completely not ready for waiting 2 weeks. I want to play with it now. I want to feel that marksman rifle in my hands and that Meltamine. I want to play with them. They look fun and they look unique, unlike with the previous warbands, where the items in majority were just reskins of already existing weapons. Here we have everything that is unique. That's really nice. I mean, no other legendary warband had it. That's why they are basically trash. And here we also have the support weapon, because the Meltagun is the support weapon. I was worried we are not going to get it, but fortunately we got it, so it's great. Of course, it's not like 2 support weapons or anything, but one at least is still an upgrade from previous legendary warbands. About the release date, maybe it's 2 weeks, but at least, at the very least, because I'm still impatient, I want it now. We know when the new major update is dropping, because if it wasn't the case, they would just drop the Warhammer Legendary Warband next week. If they are doing 2-week gap, that means something is coming on that August 12th. Okay, so let's get to the contents of the Warband themselves and some additional information we got on the Steam and PlayStation Store page. Of course, not everything is said, because we don't know, for example, ammo economy, exact damage, etc. And we can only speculate the armor penetration via the trailer, but that's pretty obvious, we'll have to just wait and see them in-game. We'll be going over those items as they are shown in the trailer, and the first one was TG8 Sharpshooter, which is based on the Kasserkin armor. Now, funny thing is about this armor that some people did guess we are going to get the Kasserkin. Although, we were basing it on the teaser trailer from the week ago, and there you also can see that rectangle with 3 dots, but that's the second armor, that's the heavy armor, and hint to that was that the colors didn't match, but people said, well, it's just gonna be a Kasserkin with the Helldivers color palette. But no, it appears that it has been completely different armor, and the armor of the Kasserkin is still there, but it's not the one we are guessing. Anyways, the Kasserkin is the medium armor. I was a little worried it would stick out from the Helldivers, but it doesn't seem to. I mean, on the more sunny planets, the color does stand out quite a little bit. Although, yeah, I think it fits, it's not terrible even on those very sunny planets. The armor passive here is through Grift, which increases the ergonomics by 20% and reduces the time to reload the support weapons by 30%. It doesn't sound so amazing to me, it's very simple, it's kinda combination between the peak physique and the siege ready, so it's nice but not a must-have, though it will affect heavily some weapons like the heavy machine gun. And the next one is shown the primary, the R40K Hot-Shot Marksmanrifle, which is a las marksman rifle. Although we don't have any idea if it will work exactly like the last weapons we have, as it have the magazine, so maybe the magazine here it's the heat sink, but I don't know, I can't imagine that, or it can just act like the plasma weapons with the magazines, like we have the, for example, Scorcher. Anyways, I think that this one sounds very cool, and even if it would somehow suck, it would feel very good to use. We can see on the trailer that it is medium armor penetrating because it can overpenetrate the Voteless, and for that you require rather the medium armor penetration. Unless it has a specific stat of overpenetration, of the penetration slowdown to like 0, then it could be even light pen. We also can see that it's going to be the 10x scope, because well, anyways it wouldn't make sense for such weapon for such long ranges that it wouldn't have the 10x. The 10x here is a must-have. And I'm wondering if the bipod under the marksman rifle, under the barrel, would be actually doing something, or is it there just for the looks? And if it's there only for the looks, can we expect something in the weapon customization, some addition, like what, for example, the bipod, to, for example, remove the sway when you're lying on the ground? That would be a cool addition because that system is quite dead. The next armor is that heavy armor demo trooper TG-122. And I don't really like this one. It really looks like just a flat ball, shiny flat ball. It's very boring. I mean, the leg is maybe something interesting, and the blue color of the helmet is just so plain. I'm not really gonna like it by the looks. I will not really run it. I mean, it's like you bought the Warhammer figurine and then don't paint it at all. Right after it we have the P40K bolt pistol, which was teased a week ago, and we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be explosive weapon, but we are not certain on this. Maybe it's just an effect on the weapon. It for sure hits hard, so it's medium pen minimum. I can't imagine this weapon being anything else, anything smaller than the medium pen. And I guess we can guess the ammo economy because of the barrel and the mag size. It may be 10, it may be 7. I don't expect here to be like a huge ammo capacity. I wish it's heavy pen, so the Senator has some competition, even though I love the Senator. And next up we have something I kinda hoped for, which is the G40K Meltamine. I was hoping for the Melta Bomb, because I liked the effects of it when I was playing the Space Marine 2, but this one is close enough. It's going to be like the anti-tank mine, because we can see the troopers are not activating it and only the Hulk activated it, so it will be way safer to use than the lure mine we have as of right now. Also, it works quite uniquely. It first shoots off the beam in the air and then it explodes. It kinda answers my questions that I have been wondering from time to time. How would they manage to make a laser grenade? And that's basically it. I don't really know what to think about it yet, because it's very new, it's very specific, so we'll see when we get it in the game. The last playable item is the 40K Meltagun, and this one is a support weapon, even though at first I was guessing it's going to be the primary weapon because of the looks. I was really hoping for the support weapon, and we are getting one, and great, because it would really make this legendary Warbond seem a little bit weak compared to the other Warbands. And in terms of use, this gun seems to be a side grid to the laser cannon, with more limited range, but also being the DPS based, beam based, but anti-tank weapon, and probably have way higher DPS than the laser cannon. I am also hoping it's not going to have any sort of stationary reload. Even by design it doesn't look like it's going to have it. And I'm thinking it's going to have pretty rough ergo and long reload time, so that's why they made such passive. Although I'm not hoping for it, as it could be really fun, better version of the laser cannon, and for sure it's more unique than just a reskin, so that's not what I'm saying. I'm just looking forward to playing with this one also will be fun, especially because of those meta effects. They are so good looking. They look very good, I like it. The vehicle pattern here is called the Castellan's vehicle pattern, and I'm personally not switching from the one I'm using. But I am pretty sure people will like it, especially since it's similar to the Entrenched Division. It also is the greenish and have some additional decorations. I can see people using it and liking it. I will just stick to the one I have from the Force of Law though. And going over to the post on Steam where we can see the capes and the player banners and the title. The title icon seems a little bit too saturated maybe on the green. There is something about this player title icon that it doesn't really fit, it really sticks out. Maybe it's too saturated, like I said. Something is wrong with it, though. The title itself still stands, it can be cool. I heard from Fancy it's some sort of reference. I don't know, I'm not going to LARP about the Warhammer 40k. I just seem like that there is something wrong with the icon. And I really don't like the capes and the player banners because I don't know, I just simply don't like this look of the camo. Once again, maybe it is the coloring. So that's maybe it, that's why I don't like it. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me much because I wouldn't be changing my player banner because the one I'm using for me looks the best. And I wouldn't be changing the cape because I am very attached to the cape we got for the campaign on Super Earth. I really only changed it when I was helping, once again, Fancy with the Machinima skits we were doing. Alright, so not only everything here looks good, sounds good, and for sure will be fun to play with, it's also not just a bunch of reskins with one unique thing, like with the previous warbands. Not that I really have a problem with it, the warbands, the legendary warbands are primarily the drip and the cosplay of units from other universes and expanding lore a little bit. Maybe those warbands stats wise do suck, but it doesn't matter if they are so freaking fun. But about the usefulness we will have to wait and see for that August 12th. Jesus Christ, I want it now. The game is so dry now. I want something. Anyways, I will be seeing you in the next one. See ya, Helldivers.